Namaste and greetings, divine infinite light being. Spirit is saying there is someone out there that never expected your loyalty to be for true. They never had intentions on returning the loyalty back, right? That's why they never expected your loyalty to be true. They came in wearing a mask, right? Spirit is saying this person, these people, never encountered loyal people, right? They never encountered people that was truly there for them without their handout, without having to please them, the without you demanding something in return, right? They never um, experienced this type of energy until they came across you, is what Spirit is saying. So when you started to be loyal, right? They seen it, they accepted it, they liked it, but they still had an agenda not to return it, is what Spirit is saying. And this is where they took the wrong turn, right? They were supposed to return that loyalty. They were supposed to reciprocate. They were supposed to understand what was taking place in their life as to why you came in being so loyal, right? They were supposed to know that you were sent by Spirit. They were supposed to get those signs and those synchronicities, that you were sent by Spirit. And whoever this person is watching you now. This person is watching you very closely. This person is up in the clouds, in their head about you. This person is also in their emotions, because this is giving me water. It's not giving me land. It's giving me wavy seas. So this person is also in their head about you. Very emotional about you, right? Trying to have some kind of new idea as to how to approach you, right? And I kept getting in my energy yesterday that somebody just want to fucking jump in their car. And I got hoopty again, jump in their car. So somebody could have a raggedy motherfucker, or somebody could just call their car a hoopty, right? It's a car, hoopty. We all know people call cars hoopty. I don't know if it's necessarily got to be raggedy, but they want to jump into their car and pop up on you. I kept getting that energy yesterday because they all in their head about it, right? They want to come clean about some shit, right? They've been working on their inner child, but they still been indulging in these third party situations. They have not let this shit go. So be aware in this present moment. They have not let this shit go. It's right here. They're partying hard because they're so caught up in their head about you, in their emotions about you. We seen that, remember? Because they fucked up the loyalty between the two of you. Once they betrayed you and turned their back on you, you stopped being loyal to them, Spirit is saying. You was able to come up out of your assignment. You was able to um shit got exposed. Shit got exposed. It was to the side. So shit got exposed with this confirmation, with this moon card being in reverse. Shit came to the light. Remember, we're the divine infinite light beings. We always expose what's going on in the dark, in the light. Can't nobody get past shit past us. This is why whoever these people are in turmoil right now. In thought. In thought. Having insomnia. Can't sleep because of you. Can't sleep because of you. Drowning in their own fucking salt because of you. All they do is taste salt because their eyes is steady running, their nose is steady running, they study emotionally drained, is emotionally draining from their holes in their face. Let me clear that up. So somebody could have a crater face. I'm seeing holes in the face. You know how the craters be in the face? Ugh. That. Somebody don't like it. Because the way I said, somebody don't like the crater face. So that's somebody else's energy. Yeah. But this person couldn't make a decision on if they wanted to accept and continue to keep your loyalty or they wanted to fuck over your loyalty. And they chose to fuck over your loyalty because you walked away. And Spirit is saying, this is the truth. Right? Yeah, they was not they had friends that was never loyal. They had friends that they would tell shit to and the shit would get back. The whole family, the whole um sorority, the whole group, friend group is all in the chat. Motherfuckers couldn't hold water. But when it came to you, you made the choice to hold water. But they didn't make that same choice for you. They didn't make that same choice for you. They stayed in confusion. And they was brutal about it. They chose to put you in chaos. They chose to put you in chaos. Look at this. They chose to take those third parties over you. They chose not to be loyal to you as you was being so fucking loyal to them, waiting to celebrate with them. They chose not to be loyal with you. They chose to keep you in chaos. They chose to keep themselves in chaos. They caused chaos between the two of you. Is what they did. They caused the chaos between the two of you. It was supposed to be a peaceful union, is what Spirit is saying. It was supposed to be a peaceful union. And because of some kind of personal beliefs, it held them back. It held them fucking back. Look, they personal beliefs, their inner child wounds, them always feeling down and insecure, not feeling good enough for you. Not feeling good enough for you because they knew they truly weren't loyal to you. That's why they didn't feel good enough, Spirit is saying, because they weren't loyal to you. They were betraying you behind your back, whatever situation it was. They were betraying you behind your back. Spirit is saying some of them was meeting friends that you didn't care for or you fell out with. Your best friend was meeting somebody else that you fell out with behind your back. That's not loyalty. Because they're a people pleaser, that's not loyalty. When they should have been loyal to you because y'all been friends for forever, Spirit is saying. And then Spirit is saying somebody, cheated on you when you were being loyal to them and not messing with your child's father, but they decided to go back and mess with their child's baby mother or baby father, being unloyal, knowing that they were being unloyal to you. They were very impulsive and ambitious about being unloyal to you. As you were being brave in this whole situation, trusting with blindfolds on, still being loyal, still giving. They had to take that loss. Now they up all night because they know they wasn't given to you. They didn't give to you in this relationship with them kids. They didn't give to you in this relationship with y'all being a team effort at work. They didn't give to you when you was supposed to be, they were supposed to keep your secrets as a best friend and as a lover. I'm hearing secrets. I'll keep your secrets. Your secrets are safe with me. I'll keep your secrets. Yeah. So you was keeping their secrets as they was telling the world about your secrets. They was gossiping, steady gossiping about you. While you was keeping everything that y'all was going through together between you and them. They was gossiping. It says, I'll keep your secrets. Your secrets are safe with me. I'll keep. Yeah, they was not keeping secrets. What you was telling them, they was telling somebody else. What you was telling them, they was telling somebody else. But you was keeping all their secrets. You wasn't going back, and you wasn't gossiping to your friends. You wasn't gossiping to your family. You wasn't gossiping to your children. No strangers, no neighbors about the relationship. You was keeping what was going on between you and them. And you had that fucking loyalty. But remember, Spirit said they had no intentions on being loyal to you. That's why when you went around family members and went around friends, you got that motherfucking side eye. You got that motherfucking evil eye. Because they was trying to make it seem like that you was not being loyal to them is what Spirit was saying. Spirit was saying. They was trying to make it seem like you wasn't that loyal baby mother or baby father. You wasn't that loyal cousin or best friend. You wasn't that loyal co-worker or supervisor. They was trying to make it seem like you were not the loyal one. But sudden awareness came to you about the situation. Spirit said, no, they're not being loyal, so I'm going to pull you back, and I'm not going to allow you to be loyal anymore. They're going to wear that mask. I'm going to pull you back so you don't have to deal with a two-faced motherfucker anymore. Right? They didn't expect you to be so loyal as to they lose their job and you take care of them for 6 years. They wasn't expecting you to be that loyal to them. They wasn't expecting you to be so loyal that you would be there for their parents. They wasn't expecting that. But they seen how loyal you were. They seen how loyal you were to their whole damn family. They seen how loyal you were to the children, to their friends, to whatever situation you encountered with them. They seen how loyal you were, and they were not planning to reciprocate that energy. And this is why they're doing some fucking soul searching now on how to be a fucking loyal lover, how to be a fucking loyal husband, how to be a fucking loyal wife, how to be a fucking loyal baby mama, baby daddy, how to be a fucking loyal best friend, right? Bro, the girl code, guy code. Now they got to sit back and think about it. Because they ain't getting the loyalty from nobody else. Nobody finna give them no loyalty the way you showered them with loyalty. What is loyalty? Loyalty is hard to come by these days. Everybody fucking know that. Once you find a loyal person, you better stick beside them. Stick beside her. Well, how that saying go? Something, but I'ma stick beside them. That they didn't know that they had to stick beside you. So you got exhausted. You got burnt out from this shit. You felt like it was over. It was over. Luther Vandross always come up in here talking about it's over now. It's over now. That's Luther. Somebody's name could be Luther. I'm hearing Lucius. But somebody's name could be Luther. Somebody could have loved Luther. But yeah, Spirit brought, it's over. You don't want to give my divine, infinite child loyalty as I sent it to you so freely, then I'm going to take it back. It doesn't have to be. I will take it back. And unstable your foundation. I will take my king or queen, because you didn't want to make a fucking choice. You didn't have no self-love. They were so disharmed. They lived in so much disharmony. That's why they couldn't find no loyalty for you. That's why Spirit said, remember, they came in knowing that they were not going to give you any loyalty, but they didn't know that it was going to last so long, because your loyalty kept them coming back. You being so loyal is what made them come back. They don't stick around people this long. They don't be in these kind of connections this long. They find a new friend and go and use them up and go on about to the next friend. They find a lover, use them up and go on to the next lover. You feel me? They make a child with this person and drop this child off with 2, 3 kids and go on to the next child and make 2 more, 3, 4, 5 fucking kids. You feel me? They fuck this shit up at this job and walk away and go and get another job. They didn't know that they were going to find loyalty when they ran into you and started these relationships. And so the loyalty is what kept them sitting in their seats so comfortably, is what Spirit is saying. It made them want to sit the fuck down and see, I never experienced this type of loyalty. She got my back anytime I call her. Anytime I call her, whatever I ask for, she grants it to me. Whatever I ask for, he grants it to me. I could say, come pick me up for work 2 minutes before I gotta be to work, and here they are pulling up 1 minute after the 2. You feel me? They pulling up in 1 minute. You only got 2 minutes. They pulling up in 1 minute to get you there in 2 minutes. That's how good their loyalty was to you. That's how good your loyalty was to them. Cross watchers, if you watching, that was for you. But that's how good your loyalty was, divine infinite light beings, to these cross watchers. Because it's a cross watcher fucking watching. Because that was specifically for them. And specifically don't never come out my fucking mouth. But it did this time. Ashe. Now these motherfuckers is moody because they don't have nobody to say, oh, can I get $2 so I can get me a burrito from Jack in the Box right quick? They don't have nobody for that. Somebody could like Jack in the Box. Somebody could like burritos. Somebody could need $2. Right? Somebody could have $2, only $2 in their pocket. Right? But yeah, these motherfuckers is real moody and disappointed in their own selves. In their own selves. They so fucking moody. The third parties don't even want to be around them. The third parties finding it hard to chop it up and get drunk and play cards and play dominoes, or listen to the music, whatever they do together. The third party, the third party is finding that they don't even want to lay down with them no more. You feel me? They all fucked up because they walked away from the loyalty. They all fucked up because they walked away from the loyalty. Now they got to do it all by themselves. Remember, because you was very loyal. You was very loyal. You put a lot of time and patience and effort, hard work into this motherfucker. A lot of time, patience, hard work, and effort into this motherfucker. Yeah. You were very loyal, but Spirit said no. Now they want to get back. They want to get back. They want to try to plan some progress to come get back to you because this painful ending that they were not expecting. They was not expecting it, Spirit said. They weren't expecting it, and so that's why, yeah, they were not expecting it. But shit, you can't always expect somebody that's loyal to stick around forever. No. They got tired of this toxic shit. It said toxic ain't shit. And they knew this. You knew this, divine infinite light beings. You knew this person didn't have no stable foundation. You know this person had conflict with others. You know this person had lack of support. You know that's why you were so loyal to the person. You were so loyal to this person because you knew this person was a broke down motherfucker, right? home conflicts. You tried to show this person what loyalty was, but this person was so toxic and wasn't shit that you had to walk away from this shit. You gave it up. You said, I don't want it no more, right? It says they want to keep you from your loved ones. And didn't Spirit say something about them? No, that was somebody. That was the last message. They want to keep you from your loved ones. So these people um, could have been trying. Could have been. These people were taking your loyalty to the extreme. They was overusing your loyalty. That they were ciphering your loyalty that should have been going to your loved ones. Right, is what Spirit is saying. They were taking from you and taking from your loved ones. So you could have had children. They wanted your loyalty, and you was giving your loyalty to them instead of your children. You could have had elderly parents. You was spending so much time and giving so much loyalty to them instead of giving it to your elderly parents. You know, they wanted you to take time off of work to be loyal to them. You was losing time at work to be loyal to them. They wanted you to be at their every beck and call because they seen how loyal you was. You was not going to the family functions to be loyal to them. You was not kicking it with your friends and family and best friends and whoever to be loyal with them. It says they wanted to keep you from your loved ones, and that's what they did. And this is you landing right on top of you. They wanted to keep you from your loved ones, and Spirit said no. Spirit said no. Your loyalty belongs to who you choose to give it to. Right? They can't hold your loyalty hostage, which they were trying to hold your loyalty hostage. Want to hold you and walk in the park with you. Spirit said no. They couldn't make the fucking choice in the first place, so now they don't even have a choice. They want to hold your hand and walk in the park now. Before, you probably wanted to hold their hand and walk in the park, and they didn't have no time because they wasn't loyal to you. Whatever it was, it didn't even have to be a park, a walk in the park, right? It didn't have to be a walk in the park. Is this so? You wanted to do more with them, and they didn't want to. You wanted them to take you out. You wanted to be seen with them, and they didn't want to. You wanted them to introduce you to your family. They didn't want to. You wanted them to introduce you to friends. They didn't want to. You wanted to meet children. They didn't want to. You wanted to meet coworkers. They didn't want to. They wanted to keep your loyalty a secret. Remember, they was gossiping about you, right? To their family, to their friends. So if you was to meet them, if they was to meet you really in person, they will see how loyal you was. They will learn to love you, and they didn't want these people. They wanted to keep that secret. Remember, that's the only secret they did keep. That the point that you were truly loyal. They were lying, so they didn't want it to get out. Right? It says when you smile, it makes them mad. Keep smiling. So they ain't even seen your smile to even get mad. It says, and that's a burden on them because they can't even see your smile. Karmic don't want you to have a real love, and this is in reverse. They was working hard for you not to have real love. So you got some exes out there that's working hard, long term, been many years, for you not to have real love. Throwing Old Spice into your fucking love life, and you know Old Spice stink. Throwing Old Spice into your love life with their little kitchen magic tricks. The tricks are for kids. So, silly rabbits. You know, the shit didn't work because you can't fight the hand of Spirit. Spirit says you are supposed to be loved. So, whatever kitchen magic they was doing whatever negative energy they throwing at you. These old baby mamas, baby daddies, ex-lovers, people that you was loyal to, that is missing your loyalty, is mad and fucking moody because they will never taste loyalty such as yours again. They will never feel loyalty such as yours again. They will never smell loyalty such as yours again. And I got a strong whiff of a perfume, so they are truly missing the scent of you, the essence of you, the purity of you, right? They're missing all of that, right? They missing it. They missing it. They fucked up over you. So gone over you. They gone over you. And they had to believe it to see it. They thought you wasn't gonna walk away. But they had to believe it to see it. They thought you wasn't gonna walk away, is what Spirit is saying. How about that? They thought you wasn't gonna walk away, but see, you divinely protected. You see that shit? You divinely protected. They thought you was not gonna walk away. You are the golden egg for your bloodline. It is your birthright. Claim it. So they knew that they had somebody fucking loyal. They tasted it, they felt it, they seen it, they experienced it, right? They knew they had somebody fucking loyal. That's why they want to get in their car and come on over and talk, right? They want to chop it up, right? Only y'all not talking. So they can't come and cry on your shoulder like they used to. Remember, you would keep their secrets, right? Her honeypot is healthy, good for it. Her honeypot is healthy. Go for it. So they knew. So so whoever they messing with, right? Whoever they didn't Spirit say the the third party, they know that they don't want to lay down with them anymore. This is confirmation. They know that you was the best and cleanest they ever had. And they gave it up for the choice. And now that they don't even want to lay down with the choice because they honeypot stank. They won, got an odor. You feel me? So they don't want that shit. But the karmic told you that, the third party told you that a little while ago, that they don't want to lay down with them no more. And this is why. They don't smell like you smell. They don't feel like you feel. They don't have the loyalty you have, right? And meaning with that means the third party is out there messing with other people. So you was smelling good. You was clean. They never had to worry about you, right? Whether you're a feminine energy or a masculine energy. But this third party out there dipping and dabbing in everything such as they was doing. So everybody stank right now. Everybody ain't healthy right now. Everybody probably got a little drip and a little funk and a little itch and a little twitch right now. Spirit is nasty. Nasty. Mind over matter. They did not use mind over matter. They did not use mind over matter. They didn't use their mind over their matter. They just took what mattered to them, is what Spirit said. If they wanted to hang out with their boys, that's what mattered. If they wanted to go spend time with their parents, that is what mattered. If they wanted to take an extra weekend with their children, that is what mattered. If they wanted to work long hours to make more money, that money is what mattered. If they, wanted to lay up with whoever they wanted to lay up and only wanted to give you 2 minutes of their time so you could take them to work, that's what the fuck mattered. Like, that's it. That's all that mattered. This time around, it will be a beautiful love romance past. So this could be somebody from your past life, right? This is somebody from your past life, or somebody new from your past life is also coming in, right? But Spirit said this time around it's gonna be better. So maybe with them being sit out, with them being put out, with Spirit taking you out their life because they was not loyal, maybe they might get it together. You was a lover that the karmic energy didn't know or want to accept their loss. You was a lover. You were a lover that the karmic energy didn't know or want to accept their loss. So you was just a lover, a loyal lover, whether that be a platonic or a intimate lover. You was loyal. You was that loyal lover that the karmic did not want to accept, and they had to accept their losses, and you were their loss, and we seen that losses came out. Or did it come out in the last reading? Mm-mm. But they burnt out over you, so gone over you, so gone. I can't, silly of me to have devoted so much time. Dun, 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 dun. I nearly lost my mind. So you could have nearly lost your mind in this connection of being so loyal, right? But that's the energy of being on assignment and being glamored. Spirit will make you lose your mind when you're deep undercover, right? Because it says, "Silly of me, devoted so much time. You devoted so much time to something, something, something. I nearly lost my mind. Yeah, yeah. You make me feel so gone, so gone. Now they feeling so gone over you. You almost made them lose their mind, but now they're the ones losing their minds, is what Spirit is saying. And I'm gonna leave it here at them losing their minds because they're so gone over you, because now they have no loyalty the way you poured loyalty into them in whatever situation it could have been. You gave them so much time, so much devotion, so much loyalty that they never seen in their whole entire life of existence until they met you, and they fucked that shit off. Ashe, Ashe.